Puma Usain Bolt one, so I'm looking to get that one. Basically, while I was out in Florida, KC Craichy of Living Fuel, he gave a small talk, and he was talking about the benefits of his products, talking about how many great nutrients it has in it. And for those who are interested in fat loss, he was saying his products are great, and he was talking about you can just use these shakes and everything, and he showed some amazing results, like men of like plus 40. Do you know what I mean? After 12 months of like using it, they had great physiques, man. Some of them were like out of shape with an okay build, and then they went from like really ripped and stuff, and some of them, do you know what I mean, like went from like really overweight to like really looking really ripped and stuff in like the space of like 12 weeks, 15 weeks. And I was sold. I was like, yeah, that's it, I've got to do it, All they did was like drink, I think it was 2 Living Fuel shakes a day. I think it had like a scoop of this and a scoop of that Living Fuel product and a scoop of that Living Fuel product, whisked together, blended together. Then in the night time you have your little bit of protein and your veggie and your fats and your carbs and whatever. Obviously you work out, but then he was saying that there were some people who were sedentary and they followed this diet and they lost weight, and he had the photo results to prove it. So I was sold. I was like, wow, yeah. Then after talking to Gaz Burrows, who also went with me on the trip, he made me understand that Living Fuel, it's not this magic product that helps you lose weight. It's you that's losing the weight. People who have trouble losing weight because of their diet, it's because of their habits. All Living Fuel is doing is giving you something to consume, but it's you that's deciding, I'm gonna follow Living Fuel's meal plan and not eat anything else, and just drink these shakes and have a little bit of protein and carbs and whatever in the night. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you've done it. You don't actually need Living Fuel. Living Fuel has done nothing for you. You've actually made a decision to reduce your calories, reduce what you eat, and eat this, strictly this. Do you know what I mean? And when he said it to me like that, I was like, whoa, yeah. And he also said something which I should have already known, but I guess, the marketing and the eagerness to lose weight, I wasn't thinking rationally. The reason Living Fuel products work and they make you lose weight is because you're going on a very high caloric deficit. It's as simple as that. That's the only reason why you're losing the weight. So if your TDEE is 3,000 calories, and when you add up all these shakes that KC Craichy is recommending that you take, and the little meal, you're probably on about 1,500, 2,000 calories. So 1,000 calories a day, that's a massive deficit, and you are going to lose weight very quickly. So yeah, so that's what it is. It was just a low calorie thing. So I've decided though that there is a place in my life for KC Craichy's products, and that is, say now when I'm competing as a boxer, say if I'm a kilogram over the recommended weight, just go on KC Craichy's products, low calorie, but still get all the right nutrients in, because that's one thing that KC Craichy's products does definitely give you value for. It's the fact that it's packed with all these antioxidants and minerals and vitamins from various places, and then you just consume it in a concentrated form. So that way, so when I really need to cut weight before a fight, all I have to do is just I can do it quickly with just KC Craichy's products, and theoretically not decrease my performance, not have to sacrifice performance for losing weight. And there may be a time where, okay, I've lost weight normally just by being mindful of what I eat, and then, okay, because the thing is, like, weight loss, it comes like, it's a gradual thing, like, and you can go all out, yeah, and lose loads of weight, and then you might be stuck at a certain weight, not being able to burn off any more fat. And what's the point of that? So what people say is to gradually, okay, all right, you exercise 3 days a week, and you reduce your daily caloric intake by about 150 to 200 calories. Okay, after about 5 or 6 months of you doing that, all right, now you can reduce it again by, say, 200 calories and work out 4 days a week. Do you know what I mean? And after another 5 or 6 months, then you can reduce it again by another 500 calories, or maybe even keep the calories lower. Do you know what I mean? Like, keep that same deficit, I mean, and then maybe do more weights. Do you know what I mean? Or change up your routine and the intensity and the exercises that you do. Maybe more compound movements or more total body movements or something like that. So by you doing that, you're constantly, do you know what I mean? You know, changing and growing rather than just, yeah, losing weight and then stagnating. So that's about it, guys. But as I said, there is a place in my life for KC Craichy products. But right now, I want to learn the right food habits. All right, so right now what I'm doing is every day, okay, since I got back from Florida, what I've been doing every day is this: trying to be aware of eating healthily, but just eating how I normally do, and tracking literally everything in MyFitnessPal. And then every time I went to the boxing gym, I weighed myself, and I noticed that, you know, looking at the past 3 or 4 weeks, I stayed around the same weight. So that tells me that how I'm eating now, I'm currently staying around my, do you know what I mean, my, you know, limit of calories that I should take in. So that means that all I have to do now is say maybe reduce a few things, you know, instead of eating out every day like I was, eat out every other day. Do you know what I mean? And take it forward from there. Maybe eat out once every 4 or 5 days. Do you know what I mean? But for the time being, I'm just taking things from the ground up, just recording everything I eat and being aware of what I'm eating, and then I'm going to take it forward from there. Saying that, I'm also kind of like, maybe I should just buy KC Craichy products because I really want to compete as a boxer, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should just do it for like 5 or 6 months. Because there was a guy in my boxing gym, he lost a hell of an amount of weight, and I asked him how we did it. Not KC Craichy's Living Fuel products, but using Herbalife. Obviously, I'm not going to use Herbalife, and I don't recommend anybody use Herbalife, but by doing the shakes thing, it gave him a means of, do you know what I mean, just having that discipline. He, you know, so he lost a lot of weight very quickly. 6 kilograms a month, which ain't, actually, to be honest, it ain't even that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've lost 6 kilograms a month, and all I did was eat low carb. Do you know what I mean? So it didn't do anything magic to him, and to be fair, he lost the fight as well. He didn't do very well, so maybe he's not the best of examples. But yeah, so I want to just do 3 or 4 months of just eating low calorie, learning good habits, and then after that I will start thinking about playing around with KC Craichy's Living Fuel products. Anyway, this video's gone on longer than it needed to, or maybe it didn't, I don't know. But yeah, that's my thoughts. You don't need KC Craichy's Living Fuel products, but there is a place for it in your life. And if KC Craichy's Living Fuel products works for you, it's because you were in control of your own mind, you know. And I would recommend that, first of all, for long-term results, for long-term proper food habits, start from the ground up, wherever that may be for you. But just start from the ground up and then take further steps.